MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful in that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
The first baseman, number 32.
In now, David Ortiz, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But another look. Matt Barnes will be the starter for the Bo Sox.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, number 29.
First offering on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
DJ, count 1-0, John Mayhew.
A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dahlbeck is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here comes the first pitch. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just a tick behind for a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All, got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner's after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The second baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 35 now on the season. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's
hammered the other way to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a spot like that, that's an
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump. And he did just that and is safely into third.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Jordan Montgomery is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box now, David Ortiz. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 9 men. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Popped him up. Vasquez is under it, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full. The Red Sox lead it 6-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The bat, number 2.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting. Second base.
Settling in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Gardner will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1. Darwinzon Hernandez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Darwinzon Hernandez.
In there, 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 9.
So striding in, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Heading out towards shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Michael Chavis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Gardner will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Pitch misses low, the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Line drive to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 5.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at this...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Martinez, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the... Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here now is Rafael Devers. Looped over toward first. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, the shortstop,
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that...
Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ivan Nova gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. At the plate now, Michael Chavis. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Stanton looking up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes. Four runs here in this half inning. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Zach Britton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw into second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Ben Heller gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Rafael Devers. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Kelly is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on the fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Luke Voigt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Bobby Dahlbeck comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Chavis. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Hit hard to short. He's got it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Here's Mookie Betts. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. In now, Kevin Pillar. And it's fouled away. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The windup and the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his third double of the game. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. J.D. Martinez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In there, now the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. Digging in to try it again, Bobby Dahlbeck. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into Monument Park.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Roll. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Last half of the 7th here. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. 0-1 the count. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. High and deep to right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. This is line to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Chad Green is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 57.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
J.D. Martinez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the third baseman, Raphael Devers.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. That's a strike to throw down. And he is in there. Runner at third here, nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
The 0-1 pitch goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly, and the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
Now that second baseman.
So stepping in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 1-1 home. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Sanchez.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luke Voigt becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Now batting.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. On the ground is short. This could be two. LeMahieu for one. To Voit in time for the double play.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gio Urshela is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now.